Today, now Thursday, the 19th day of March 2026. Already? Well, on our way to YouTube, now Friday, and officially, we go say Eid Mubarak and Ramadan Mubarak to all we Muslim brothers and sisters there. Now, yeah. If you be observe the fast in its entirety, well done. Hope say you pray for Salon. If you, when la road becoming top, you save 10k. If you been drop na road, well, at least you be do something. 10k. If you claim say you get ulcer, let God sorry for you, ah. But if true, you get ulcer, now make you not keep. Here got the menu, yeah? Alright. Okay. Fambule. They don't pull the price list. The Ministry of Transport and Aviation. Hey, Papa God. They don't pull price list. But you know what I don't understand? They don't say coin no day. Coin. Eh? Right now, if you go inside my car na salon, I get coin will be changed the 5500. Yeah, the 55 Leone. 55 Leone. Or 50 cents. 5 Leone then a 5,000. No, the 50 cents. Yeah. I think that 5,000 Leones have been changed. And they don't gonna accept them. I change them. We then guy they say change. I be in a garage. So I try for use them na the garage. And they don't take her. Well, I mean, like they want to do the passport granate and they don't want. Well, you know, so we beat Smith, the bigger man. Yeah, the bigger man, I give the pikin. Like just say, the bigger man grumble. Now then they can give we. When the pikin tell us say, oh, now coin and I give we. I want to take come back na yan. We see bigger man all no want the coin. But I don't know if now we the people, because they know they change and get her more. Then get her. Even though that the 50 cents no more than get, but they have it. Poel money, now they talk about poel money, chair money, and they buy. I sit down in a garage. Now they pass a call and I say, come. I want, can't change for me. Everybody in the garage be going like, wait, see they do that money dey. Then they take a move. Even the guy they change. He say, because this, they're not going to take an yuan. Well, now so government take pull new price. They say from Lumley to Regent Road, the old money will be they pay. Now be 5 Leone 60 cents. Women, you know, say, it's not possible. Now they say now 6 Leone 10 cents. So then give the driver then free 90 cents. Why they not just make a 6 Leone even? Free 90 cents and then give them drivers there. Or the apprentices. Aberdeen to Regent Road. Same price. 6 Leone 10 cents. Now be 5 million 60 cents. Me and you know say not to be 5 million 60 cents. Lumley to Bobo. You know say now we do that thing. Where that guy will be the gumble. The ministry say na be 7 million 9 cents. How much the man be tell we say they pay? You know be saying at 9 million. Now government say na 8 million 60 cents. Okay. What's a lot to Bombay? They say na be 13 million 50 cents. Now na 14 million 70 cents. I don't know if they try for put this cent they like say by force people and for user. Ask apprentice for a change. You know, get her. Who saw they send money? Who saw they send money? They want I think that they make the highest per free money. Because I just the round figure and then they give you. If you say send money now, then say, oh, now 2010 cents. That cents they give. So imagine how many people and they go pick money. Then they get at the cents and they get at the cents. At the end of the day, then they make them. Watalo to Toke. Yeah, that's what they are. It's going to be 28 Leone 10 cents, but now na 30 Leone 70 cents. I think Watalo to Toke na the highest one day. We were first to join na 12 Leone 40 cents. Now na 13 Leone 5 cents. So again, not to bet it in there. Okay, let's go ferry. Ferry self don't come out. Ferry. Then say based on say what's in the ferry they use that diesel and now na 35 Leone per liter. It's in that. First class tickets. They say if they pay 54 Leone 20 cents. That's a lie. But now you go pay 59 Leone 20 cents. Forget 60 Leones. 60 Leones now you go pay. And you know if you go na that side na Kisi, if you get post inside the car, they by force you pay first class. They say if the person if you don't pay first class for her, or buy ordinary tickets, let go inside the waiting area. So if you went inside your motorcar, the person sit down. Now first class treatments now one day because you know they go na the jama. Inside the jama together. Yes, then they take now first class, then they say for pay for. Second class. Now 29 Leone 30 cents. But the new fare now 32 Leone 10 cents. Just forget say 33 Leones. Then you may say 35 Leones. You will get Jeep, SUV. You don't know say Jeep na brand. You will get SUV and van. Trade, then say they pay 235 Leone 80 cents. But now you go begin pay 258 Leones straight up. 258 Leones now the new price. If you get SUV or van for take the ferry. If na normal car now you get, they said they pay 196 Leone 10 cents. But now you go pay 214 Leones 60 cents. Yeah. If na poda, but you know reach 25 seats. Now 248 Leone 49 be the pay, but now na 271.70. if it is between 25 to 40 seats, now 342 Leon 40 cents you go to pay now. Well, if you get over 42 seats, now 442 Leon 90 cents now you go to pay now. No, over 42 seats, now 685 Leos. Up to 42 seats, now 442 Leon 90 cents. If the truck empty, you have for cross with empty truck, you dey negotiate. Only in Sierra Leone. Attack the last time when they asked the price again, that 28.50. I be talking here. Say it makes no sense for make an institution in Sierra Leone they talk price. You get the axle, you get the tires. In Sierra Leone they say na 8 tire, or na 10 tire, or na trailer na 14 tire. So government of Sierra Leone, if then they pass through the toll gates and then they negotiate, why then for negotiate so they reach na ferry? Why if the trailer empty, you not get say 8 tire na this, 6 tire na this, 7 tire na this na this, that's na that. Get a stipulated price. You say no, let them negotiate. If the truck full up, and say they negotiate back. Motorbike, now on ourselves go to pay 60 Leon 60 cents. Then big boss them. We only pay 1,124 Leon 20 cents. Oh, then they on sabi put price, but the truck there, oh they see them. When I left for the guys them, now the boys them, now for the boys them, no for the boys them. Bicycle, you know they go free. If you say na toll gates, they pay now 32 Leon 90 cents. Keke 175.20 cents. 20 feet trailer, you dey negotiate. 40 feet trailer, you dey negotiate. If you sabi talk price when I that. Students who wear uniform, you dey go for free na ferry. Well, if you na one party, police, soldier, prison, you name it, the security force system, 11 Leon 80 cents now na they pay, and they go for free. If you get a load, you dey negotiate. And the word that too. Nayana Salon. Well, officially, they say they talk price. Yes, who they talk price? Eh? But Musa say bicycle they pay and say, eh? They want money. They want money, huh? Bicycle they pay 32 Leon 90 cents. Just say 33 Leons. Now in bicycle they pay. What me to say? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, you know they pay for yourself, you pay for the bicycle. No. I want for be listening at the bicycle no more you pay for. So it's just like paying for yourself. Even though for yourself now 33 Leon 10 cents, this now 33 Leon 90 cents. Alright. President's bill appoint Edmond Alpha. He appoint him. He say, but the man ain't fit for the job, but like and the work. Edmond Alpha dance. Edmond Sylvester Alpha. Finally, Tindam Bio. Hey, Tindam Bio. APC say, Now we the dance pa. You go your reward. But Musa they accelerate to the law enforcement and they pay, yes. Then they pay. Oh, they say that they pay them salary, so let them pull by the salary for pay for ferry. Na pan paper bra, na pan paper, they pay. But pan paper, then supposed for pay. Okay. But then they pay, then they pay. APC say, for let the bio administration go your reward, then the boycott. The boycott stay on. Then the boycott sitting na parliament. But then say then they work. The only thing then they go to the office for go work. I don't know if then they work at home. Yes. So this God they right now say they not for pay them. Until the last time they not be take the oath. But now they say, they still a work. Now sitting no money no they go. Now Alpha can say, wait, one part did the constitution, boy. It did. Part in the constitution we say, if 30 sitting, they abscond, they not go. You can replace them. That's what Alpha can tell we yesterday. Honorable Abdul Kargbo, don't answer him. We go can hear waiting is say. The consequence of the boycott of the APC. Huh? We can say the consequences because not one. Mine be there the democracy. My, you say waiting?
There are consequences for non-participation, and government has to follow the constitution.
But these are members of parliament the way they elect, not a government officially.
Not to me, EDP there.
My, you say?
There are consequences for non-participation, and government has to follow the constitution.
Yeah, my Nina. It's a government for follow the constitution. So if APC say they know they participate, they know they take part. Government back say, okay. Now look inside the good books of the country. Law find what he said we go deal with sooner. My.
But these are members of parliament the way they elect, not a government officially.
Not to me, EDP there. If a person they elect time for go to work, it say they go to work then for pay.
During this one, I sit down, I'd expect for be paid.
So, Honorable Ben of the APC, now Musa the action now. And see, moi, don't say if person go give them for pay. What he say?
Salaries?
Why not? We are working.
But you are seated at home.
Now we are working.
How?
You know how they work?
Hey, is it a thing?
How?
You know how they work?
Ask her. You don't know how they work. You don't know.
You know how they work?
No.
My Musa say no, I don't know how they work. Because you know you go parliament for sitting. How they work?
Good. I dey work because this way I dey do so na part of the job.
You dey work because this is how you dey do so na part of the job? Eh. So if they get the station, they no call una. Okay.
We dey pay we for. We did it as an opposition. You know me say the day way opposition bench rap. They say no, this will not agree. The next day, una not the work, una the pay una. Eh? Who's kind thoughts that one day?
All the word way be one talk. All am. That's how they say who's kind? All am.
Eh? Who's kind thoughts that one?
Yes, not to thoughts but one put today. But not to me much go yeah. Eh, there he make us. So who's kind
thoughts that one day?
Yes. But anyway, who's kind thoughts that one day? Who's kind thinking that one day? Whose side that thinking they come out? Well, now because trade, you self no say, well, una no be sworn in yet. Now una go big back. Eh? Now una go big. So now the problem that one day. I mean, they feel to say, hey, let's deal with them. When I go big back, aye. Super Alpha tell we say, then can replace themselves with SLPP MPs. But before that, what's in the issue where the APC gets with Edmond Sylvester Alpha? I be don't talk anaya. But you go carry. Eh? You go carry. Abdul Kargbo, come. You see what it's in?
Not to determine this all they go, he says.
He said not to determine this way Parliament can go recess. However, it insinuates like for say, well, let's talk for himself.
We always now around now in season when they go, he says.
Well, he sees he can't quick. You see where they can end this year? He said again season and they can go recess. September, October. He said for not sure them be just come out recess. Well, they go on a long holiday, go back.
Yeah, he says. So this recess is very, very uncommon. This is uncommon.
I think so this recess will not get anything with the amendment constitution debates.
98. Now so I do this interview. Okay. No, na the background sound them will be the somebody that like low behind. Then be the knock back boom like na construction site. Unable.
Well, no, in fact, because many are saying na deliberate attempt for delay the process.
The recess.
The recess or na deliberate attempt for delay the process.
He said the recess na by willful na government want do for delay the process.
Yeah, because we feel say if we all look forward say let this 2028 elections not be like the last one. You know, they go ahead for go choose, you understand, go by the current constitution, we already did about for be amended.
See the area, eh?
No, as you say, well, power by the go by the current constitution and not here. You need for them appoint somebody where the opposition don't get clear cut corruption about her in the last election.
But that's an allegation.
Not to, I will tell you how. I will tell you, not to allegation.
You say somebody is innocent until proven guilty.
I will tell you what happened. Let me give you this illustrative example. Not on Kolimba. Yeah, not an illustrative example for what happened at Kolimba.
So the issue where APC get with Edmond Alpha, why they tell Nana about 149. Listen now, make Honorable Abdul Kargbo explain what's in be happen.
Tonkolimba we been get elections.
Not to Tonkolimba, but continue.
And the elections so we been get at the end of the day, the APC candidate, not to Tonkolimba, sorry, Kargbo.
The
APC candidate beat the SLPP candidate by 90 votes.
The issue between Edmond Alpha and the APC. Now from Koinadugu. Now they come out. That issue there.
The SLPP candidate get 49 votes. Yeah? So when they don't commit, before they carry the result, now the ECSL staff will be at one before the 49.
That ECSL staff now being Edmond Alpha?
No, at the Kande, not to be. At the Kande. Now the ECSL staff at one, so it will 149. In fact, as they add the 149, now they Honorable Aruna they pick them up and say no. One more will do before and now 49 now calculate. Then they issue police station by police station. Edmond Alpha now will be in charge. So what if he do? He pull the ECSL staff now do. He say come out now do. What you do so na criminal act. So the ECSL staff gonna do. Then they decide say they not for them for police. Na Koinadugu. Therefore come down for police na to. When they come at now, Edmond Alpha will be pull that staff out for adding one in front of 49. Now they now say yes na the 149.
Maybe they will not reconcile later.
No. We agree because that's even now, even as we talk so, the votes that the stations by stations. We at all given time, you know, they ever give 149.
Which capacity be the act another election?
Well, I'm not saying I will be in charge. I don't know whether it might be regional or not district, but I be in charge.
You hear the problem with Edmond Alpha and the APC? So with the explanation where APC they give so now, you think to say illegit for let the Intawa say they don't want Edmond Alpha? And you think to say illegit back for let president you say now na your own business now one day. Me they give the work? Because so say you say they say what's APC na boku talk, let they left the man. Well now you don't hear the explanation. You hear the explanation. Are you know you're fine? Are we Kargbo? You say waiting?
Na Koinadugu. Therefore come down for police na to. When they come at now, Edmond Alpha will be the pull that staff out for adding one in front of 49. Now they now say yes na the 149.
Maybe they will not reconcile later.
No. We agree because that's even now, even as we talk so, the votes that the stations by stations. We at all given time, you know, they ever give 149.
Which capacity be the act another election?
Well, I'm not saying I will be in charge. I don't know whether it might be regional or not district, but I will be in charge.
But even that now allegation by Salon Law is not found guilty of criminal offense.
Well, me don't know how he defend person guilty. Well, maybe.
But when you say pass, you go court.
Well, interestingly, now you find out even now up till now they never make the councillor go take his seat.
You know, so from that 10 day, today, the councillor not taking seats. So the one name where that councillor they for represent, they've been deprived up till now. Up till now. Again, I dey ask. With waiting Honorable Abdul Kargbo explain from 49 to 149 and say Edmond Alpha na him drive the worker say come on here go come on here this chief business but we reach now free tongue he say yes na 149 and that's so he left. You think to say they get a legit reason for say this man the way TB don't do. If they walk like a duck, they quack like a duck, best believe that's a duck. Or say na giz, na goose.
Because they know everything they do na criminal something. Now something we and one thing we for pray God for na this country, let people not lose hope by elections. Waiting to give people hope and confidence. Read the TIC report. They will tell you saying that because people feel say election not a way for let people get power, election not a way for transition.
You think so that level day for
of course.
What's it you evidence the way they show see people don't also?
Because for let you go appoint somebody we don't conduct an election with everybody condemn. When you all condemn, then you go appoint them back. That means
but not to be in the head.
Well, not to be in the head, but in any way, in more disassociating himself with any. And in fact, we find are more involved than the head. Because not to the head being in charge of the 149 million change, the 49 million change to 149. So we find and say it's dangerous than the head.
But we can say, at least they don't see possible. It dangerous pass me. That's so can see. You know, what see Abdul Kargbo say? You say 18?
But not to the head being in charge of the 149 million change, the 49 million change to 149. So we find and say it's dangerous than the head.
Yes. So you there again? Abdul Kargbo say Edmond Alpha. It dangerous pass Mohamed Kone. Okay.
If the APC will raise concern about the 2023 election, the other side will that the SFP will also be the raise concern about the 2020 election, 2007 election, and all of these Edmond and 2018 election, Edmond Alpha, Belvina, ECSL, and the old senior position.
Well, now enough for the day again. Now make enough for the day again. Because you know, they don't do several elections and then they raise bone of contention for the elections. Now that make enough for the day again.
Who for the day?
Who competent? Remember say after who competent now for the day.
There is this allegation from
remember say
Indolo Gevao that when they push the CGG boss or new boss, we now Marcela Sambasi for being the chief electoral commissioner. In any way, don't come from the APC.
Anybody will be related. He won't talk so.
Is it 18?
Anybody will be related. He won't talk so.
Now so give out collect na Abdul Kargbo yan. So Musa na set up give out for collect. Abdul Kargbo is 18.
Anybody will be related. He won't talk so.
He say anybody will level headed. No go say APC the campaign for them as la samba get hook. But na Abdul Kargbo leak camper on a so Honorable Geva, you not level headed. He say 18.
Anybody will be level headed. He won't talk so.
The man with the 9 picking them. Honorable Geva say he had no level. That means to say he not normal. He dey shake. He dey ling. He say he had a ling he lost. Now he say you head not level. Anybody when not level headed. He say na here.
Don't come from the APC.
Anybody will be level headed. He won't talk so.
He said that what we talk say. APC want give work to Marcela Samba. You aid. You say Tripoli. You know like you say na the 9 picking them. I mean me they shake. Okay. Alright.
Because you know, say not to APC, they choose Uda for the Chief Electoral Commissioner, not to APC, not to international partners, not to everybody. Not the government, not the president they choose.
If the president and they choose, they don't choose an alpha, the APC get to choose that.
Yes.
People will think, say, maybe we'll not get option.
No, not only responsibility for choose. And we no one take that responsibility from the president, neither will they amend the constitution from the search and nomination committee.
They don't want to take them out. They don't want to take them. Even though they are not level-headed. Honorable Abdul Kargbo. He said some of them get 9 picking. Head. The neck, not able for carry the head. It is shake. It go sally one side now. Edege. Okay.
APC has never suggested Uda for the chief elector. Now just part of the propaganda with the
and the appointment, the president, according to State House, then do consultation. The APC, is it 12 political parties or 14 political parties, 12 years? And the two say
again, therefore ask yourself, say, then other political parties then they waiting again for loss.
So there are political parties who say yes. President Bo, go ahead. Get Edmond Alpha the work, we agree. Abdul Kargbo they say wait. The empathy then they waiting being then get for loss first. Then license. Then registration. Yes. But you tell me, ba?
but they are registered.
Now they say waiting again for loss. Go through the history of the past elections. Yeah? Then tell me, then 14 political parties, then 12 political parties then, where they talk about, you understand? Uda don't get stick in any of the elections. Uda don't get stick. So now because they don't get nothing for loss, now that means then they say, but me, I don't talk to 2 SLPP people them. People that will give SLPP, people will left this country. When they say the president gets 8 million people them for appointing in this country. 8 million. Out of the 8 million, why you go appoint somebody wey already, if he do something self-way straightforward, then we say no, this person here, he don't already. So you don't, I'm not going to name them. I'm not going to name them because, well,
now they don't need to get that one. Then they talk, say this person, and so this person say, well, I say name him. He say no, I ain't name him. Even the one way he say not level-headed. Even the one way he say not level-headed. He self say, na person ain't teller. Okay. So Abdul Kargbo, but you level-headed, eh? Okay.
for obvious reasons. But these are people wey like salon wey say no. If you appoint that man, you don't already put the election in a funny situation.
You said the APC no one appoint for the president. The president and get the
Not on the APC responsibility.
Yes, and the president don't appoint. The APC then should do that.
Yes.
What next?
Because we don't. I don't make it clear until you say under this circumstance, you need to go and appoint somebody where they don't clearly get that over. You understand? And now tell you, when make SLP the recommendation 36. If they among they among the divergent, so they among the convergent. The convergent agreement between when SLP say yes, when APC say yes too, and they all agree say yes. One of the contributing factors, Nadali. So if they not be if they not be sure say Nadali, don't further agree.
But we're talking about doubts. Doubts is common as salon. Everybody is suspecting company when it comes to APC, SLPP. That suspicion in any way for warrant somebody, for
suspicion is different. Like we know with this, if me you don't travel one time, we don't go Ghana, and you be back, then we go and lost it.
You don't say in Leone's lawsuit, you don't say in money lawsuit, you say in dollar for go Ghana Okay, what's an example?
You understand? And I forgot Ghana back. Then say let me say hold me back. Me I don't allow you hold me back. So that if you not ever hold me back it, I go say okay, well I get it right. But when you don't hold me back, then I not go.
So is it because of that 149?
That may a contributing factor. And all of what happened now the 2023 elections, you don't hear interviews of Edmond Alpha where he publicly talks nothing order for be different with the 2028 elections.
That's
Yeah, this word way Edmond Alpha talk. I don't know it's that morning day. Seriously. But again, it be the campaign for letting get on the work. Now campaign be the campaign for letting get on the work. I don't know if you go regret and say, man, if I be I not talk that what they say, the election there will be the same. You dey afraid? Say you afraid. Well, what do we talk now? Anytime you say whose word? Edmond.
Distinguished guests.
No, wait. What's that name? What do that distinguished guest to? Now that way you say, this now you game. Now that they talk. Yes, now that they talk.
Around people they say 2028 therefore nothing they fear for about 2028. 2028 is going to be just like any 2023, 2018 or 2012. Like we don't see all. I mean I don't see all. We don't see all things. Okay. Even nobody they put fear in me. So you know they threaten himself by election business. This not me game.
Yeah.
Around people they say 2028 therefore nothing they fear for about 2028. 2028 is going to be just like any 2023, 2018 or 2012. Like we don't see all. I mean I don't see all. We don't see all things. Okay. Even nobody they put fear in me. So you know they threaten himself by election business. This not me game.
So this word we talk. Always they come back for hunt time and for buy time. Yes. Mostly they ask if the 149 now be 419, kind of sort of. They all are relative.
We like to debate. Somebody go say they misunderstand them.
You say nothing order for be different. You don't say you don't even be exclusive. You don't even be exclusion. Let's say you say we're waiting here for be different now. We will publish the results.
In the context.
Now they tell you whether the context, whether no context. If you say anything will be different in the same way, it means we will not plan that for project the results. We will plan that for read the results. We not come from the talent center. We will plan for them. So in fact, you mean say you not even accept anything go wrong with the
and that's make APC worry at all.
APC no go ever worry for 2028 elections.
Yeah. Waiting that APC say waiting.
APC no go ever worry for 2028 elections.
Awesome. Yeah, APC say they know they ever worry for 2028 election. Abdul Kargbo.
APC no go ever worry for 2028 elections.
APC no they worry for 2028 election ever. Yeah, he say then you can't pull on the parliament if you not agree go work. Alpha can say 30 sittings if you not go. Okay. He say you need to worry for 2028 election. Alright.
I'll tell you that with every assurance.
With every assurance. Okay.
You na a journalist, you get for them in this country after the elections. Now election will win.
APC don't ever worry about. He say waiting.
APC no go ever worry for 2028 elections. I'll tell you that with every assurance. You na a journalist, you get for them in this country after the elections. Now election will win.
APC pack confidence. They say the election then they win.
But we don't take anything for granted as we go through.
Also, the last time we get the chief minister, the person in the chair in tripartite secretariat or the agreement where they represent government. He says somebody will not deserve salary.
No, that's you.
So that one way I play for you first. We more say Wait. Until you don't forget. Moi.
There are consequences for non-participation, and government has to follow the constitution.
But these are member of parliament the way they elect, not a government officially.
Not to me, EDP there.
Okay, so Abdul Kargbo, they respond to him.
That's you.
Tell we.
There has not been any country where MPs have been boycott when they seize their salary.
Well, if I say salon, na a different kettle of fish. Salon that's like other country. He say, talking back, left ambulary.
There has not been any country where MPs have been boycott when they seize their salary.
It's a country then they where MP them boycott but they still pay them. Country they not dey where MP them boycott where they not pay them. You get? Okay.
It will ever happen. At this moment. No, I don't tell you now. Waiting at the normal practice. I don't tell you waiting at the normal practice.
Well, salon not a normal country, so we need to do normal practice. You forget? That's salon they talk about. Okay.
No, why not? Being a member of parliament. But that's listen, give me small time.
Yeah. Yes, take way along.
You see, now one of them perception they go blindfold Salarians. Hey, this is I also know with this. Not an SAPP says don't boycott from governance. So they withdraw all the elected officials then from governance. They were still being paid because they are elected officials. They will pay this from the day they elect you, not just from the day they inside parliament. In fact, the constitution says from the day they announce you as member of parliament, you not for take 28 days before going to the parliament session. At the time, very small time, parliament sessions will begin. So for that 28 days, they are minimum, but they will pay you because you are elected official. It not mean say when you boycott sitting, you know they represent the people level. It not mean say you know they go in constituency. It not mean say you know they do you work as member of parliament. It means say you protest. And if you leave, in fact, there are more than. In fact, I do a thesis on the role of parliament. You know, I compare 10 parliaments then at the world. In over 200 and something pages. Now I do, yeah. There are more than 100 to 100 parliaments then when you go list down, when they don't boycott.
Okay.
Yeah, when they boycott. But there has never been say when they boycott. Hey, they offer salary. Hey, they do this. No, because when they boycott, they don't relinquish their sitting. They don't relinquish their position as members of parliament.
What did the law say if you not go parliament for 30 days? 30 sitting?
After 30 sitting, even the 30 sitting, they will pay you.
You there, So even the 30 sittings, where according to what Team Per Alpha talk yesterday, now Per Alpha I start all this. Then the one and now na the SLPP side. Then self they run with them. Per Alpha, come. Now you begin all this talk. You say.
Because that's you use the right to sit on that seat. Not you get the seat.
Wait, Kaya.
You cannot do that in any country. You cannot anticipate what will happen tomorrow and apply it today. Suppose it doesn't happen tomorrow. So now the MP them and the councillor them, not to they say they let it go. Now tell the executive tell them say let them not go. Then call them all per meeting. So they not go. Some of them will just do it because they told the line and the afraid say when time come, they will give a symbol. But this is the time when you have to stand up for your people. That symbol. Now because people join the party, now make symbol day. You are the party. You represent the people. So waiting me time for telling that today, una go represent una people them. If we are not one for the MPs, you know what will happen. Standing orders. After 30 days, 30 sittings, when about, if they sit down for 1 whole month, now 22 days in a month, and another 8 days from the next month. So now 1.5 months down there. if you don't go parliament, automatically you lose your seat.
Yeah, I talk eh? In say if you no go parliament, automatically you lose your seat. Automatically. Now so you say. Yeah, if you don't be member of parliament before. I don't know the standing order where him they refer to. But slow come to the opposition leader. Yeah, when Honorable Abdul Kargbo. How we explain them?
The law will be most of the opposition and members of parliament.
Doesn't the law say if you don't go parliament for 30 days, 30 sitting?
After 30 sitting, every 30 sitting they will pay you. Now after 30 sitting, they will set a committee on absenteeism.
There, Alpha say automatically you don't lose your seat. Honorable Abdul Kargbo say, Then they set committee for check why make you not go. That 30 seats, why? Then get for set up committee for that. But Alpha say automatically you don't lose your seats. Okay.
In that committee, they will invite you back for you go get you see. You know they go what I want to. In fact, there is a case law. Yeah, in 2002, John Kaifa Smart and others versus the Speaker of Parliament. When they go, they pull Kaifa Smart in a Parliament. Yeah, they pull them in a Parliament. When they go to High Court, Supreme Court, the Supreme Court they turn down the decision. They state them back. Even Speaker Mubarak also inside the head. So the people that are not members of parliament again, they state that because they feel say in the process of them setting up the committee, they not follow the standing orders of parliament. So,
yeah, that side there. The example we give say be happen before, and even that one will be happen, then set up the committee, not to as automatically as per Alpha they say. Eh? Okay.
You convince you Granny lost my city after 30 days of sitting.
No, you know they lost your seat automatically. Then they set a committee on absenteeism.
There. That one way say automatically per Alpha. You say waiting?
2 days in a month. And another 8 days from the next month. So now 1.5 months down there. If you don't go parliament, automatically you lose your seat.
Yes. I ain't talking about Alpha C.
Automatically you lose your seat.
Then, Honorable Abdul Kargbo say,
Granny lost my city after 30 days of sitting.
No, you know they lost your seat automatically.
You know they lost some automatically. The first one here, Alpha, now wants an APC. But now, SLPP. I just want to let you know.
Then they set a committee on absenteeism. That committee they will invite any standing order.
Is it that the national state, that state or that stage where the APC go there now host for 30 sitting?
Well, it depends on how government really for make sure say we sit down and negotiate this and get it out.
Dwight, me self think about that the way they talk so. But what me feel, I feel to say that committee where they talk, where they call and then go. Yes, so then go. So then they go 1-2 days. Then they boycott back. And sometimes they go. You they say what if they go? Then boycott for 29 days. Then they have to make 30 then go. Then sit up. Then they walk out back. Then the counting begin. Okay.
What's now negotiate?
Waiting we want to negotiate the count.
Yes, you say let government negotiate with government.
We don't see Edmond Alpha just because of what he don't do another by election and because of the role we play in 2023. President can appoint another person.
But presidents now don't appoint this person. They don't go through consultation. They don't appoint. They don't go interview. They don't be approved by parliament. They don't take oath of parliament. And the president, where he administer oaths, in statement say Edmond Alpha is the chief electoral commissioner from today. And the Minister of Information on Green Democracy, good morning, Salon, say the president not get power for pull Edmond Alpha again as Chief Electoral Commissioner. The APC, they say, unless this man come on as Chief Electoral Commissioner, they will not go to Parliament. Somebody go say it's like una dey waste powder per Congo.
No, not a waste powder per Congo. Waiting they will not see na salon. But that's why you say Adi Macaulay, president will get power for puller.
Eh? Oh, okay. So not to waste powder per Congo, because President maybe don't pull Adi Macaulay. It's still that say we get power for pull and that 10 day. Okay.
But that's you.
So we are hopeful.
No, listen, Ramon. In this mountain, you see, we get offices that wouldn't get security of tenure. We get offices that wouldn't get security of tenure. But for the sake of Salon, for the sake of peace and tranquility, for the sake of decorum during elections, for the sake of public trust, Edmond Alpha can resign.
Is it that one call for resignation, President?
No.
He said, "No see me moves. Finally, tin don't be oh. Hey, bo, tin don't be oh." He said, "This your man. He dey make like say, you know, you tell us say this na me game. Me dey resign. This still na me game.
If he resign." We don't see that. Give you illustrative example. Waiting there we don't see as alone. And the Macaulay gets security of tenure as provided for in the ACC Act. But still the plan, they say commodity.
But even though you know lawmaker.
Yes, me na
what did the law say?
Naimeka say he can resign because me na lawmaker. The Chief Electoral Commissioner get right for resign. But they get right.
But order they call for the President Saka. Other people they call it.
No. He can resign.
So the president.
Maybe the one way they say president for Saka, not to lawmaker them. But me as lawmaker, he can resign.
You think that we don't reach that height day? We president don't watch among 8 million people appoint him. President disappointing to the president.
If I for the president in one be disappointed. For the sake of the peace of this country.
He's the fountain.
Of course, he's the fountain and he's a Sierra Leonean.
And you think that's safe for
Edmond? He's a Sierra Leonean.
And you think that's safe for Edmond?
Why not safe for him? You may reach Edmond Alpha alone for the sake of this whole country.
And you see the possibility.
The sake of this whole country for one man.
You see the possibility.
No, listen, no, for one great man, if you say at the stumbling block, other person no dey. For one great man, for only country hostage.
You think you see?
If you say no, but this man he don't conduct that election. This man don't go read the results wey no tell people they vote for. But no still maintain
you see the possibility for them resign?
Why not? If you like this country. If they want for law move ahead as a nation, if they want for let Sierra Leone be peaceful, if they want let Sierra Leone be let the election be process be get public confidence.
You don't propose this to Edmond Alpha?
No, we don't need for proposal to her. We don't need for Edmond Alpha to follow all the debate. They don't say we don't have parliament right now because of waiting they happen. They know. They don't say we're not in a parliament because of waiting that happen.
And you think say by this all the two that you said Edmond Alpha go watch no more resign?
No, anybody will make this country, even if na XLPP person, they will tell president say no, the opposition get.
But you see,
this person they don't conduct it.
Una no go Edmond Alpha in interview. Una no go in approval. But at the end of the day, you see Edmond Alpha in dance steps then.
What's Edmond Alpha in dance Musa na mige that side? And I like cross me line no. Na mige that side. I dey take Edmond Alpha in dance step they go tell. Okay. You say 18.
You see Edmond Alpha in dance steps then. We should say he wholeheartedly welcome the position and this one boycott or sit at home not get anything on her.
They don't get anything on her now because you know like Salon.
Edmond Alpha, Silo, Sylvester, Silele, Silolu. Waiting. I do Kargbo say.
Because you know like Salon.
He say you know like Salon. Sylvester, you know, like saloon.
Around people they say 2028 therefore not really fair for about 2028. 2028 is going to be just like any 2023, 2018 or 2012. Like we don't see all. I mean, I don't see all. We don't see all things. Okay. So you know when they put fear in me. So, you know they threaten himself by election business. This is not my game.
Yes, not in game. Still say not in game. Sylvester, Eddie, Edmond. Oh.
Now because people in the we want less in salon they run the way they run so.
Okay.
Like I tell you, the country the way they run now, ECSL as opposition or what they run so.
He said the country there. Sylvester say what? He said I don't send an invitation. La reminder. Okay, Abdul Kargbo. Sylvester said don't send invitation to now. The APC say want meet with now. He give now from the 23rd. Monday the 23rd to April 10. He don't give now that day. Friday, April 10. He say I remind you. Okay. I don't tell her. You're welcome.
So somebody has to be bold for comfort. And you not to the salon this
and he thinks a civil disobedience not the way forward.
Civil disobedience? Boycott sentence. Okay. Now I make Abdul Kargbo ask Musa, who's on a civil disobedience?
For parliament and also take part.
Civil disobedience different for boycott.
He say, not a civil disobedience, and I beg you. Civil disobedience different from boycott. Una boycott to boycott.
Boycott in parliament.
What about this? Not only listen.
Now salon, the ruling establishment, they get the media people the way they stunt as if boycott na something we not taboo. Enough forever, but it's not this is not for this. All the local boycott. Now they say boycott is parliamentary. In 2012, in fact, that they force SLPP. Now they force.
But this was not
boycott governance.
This not limited to them. APC
boycott governance. Now they force. Now they force begin boycott. No, not at on that. Now for that, I tell you, say boycott is parliamentary. Boycott is a democracy. Now, salon you go see them they protest, but protest also is part of democracy.
Talking about say what?
Now, salon you go see them they protest.
Now, salon you go see them they protest.
But protest also is part of democracy.
Yes. The IG. If I are.
Now, salon you go see them they protest, but protest also is part of democracy.
Well, we're not used to it anymore. Now, you call a boycott in a form of protest. They say, let them not pay them. Let them pay them. Let them not pay them. Let them not pay them. Can they work? Now, salon, you know, they protest.
Now, salon you go see them they protest, but protest also is part of democracy.
Protest also na part of democracy. Well, we're not used to run a salon. We're not used to them. So we. Dixon, come. Yes, Thomas Dixon, come. But before that, Fabian.
We all know that we are coming from an election that was widely discredited.
An election that was widely discredited? Last election, so 2020, waiting.
The 2020 election was.
Oh, so now the 2023 election they talk was waiting.
Not only discredited by the opposition party. So unlike other elections, people say that, in 1996, the election was discredited by the opposition party. In 2012, the election was discredited by the opposition party. In 2023, it was not only discredited by the opposition party, it was discredited by international as well as credible local observers.
I hope so. They say credible local observers, not so new. National elections watch. I hope say not to them all. Because I see Tawa, they watch corner yonder. Okay.
And there were areas in which it was the election was discredited. The counting, tabulation, and announcement of results. According to both the European Union and Carter Center.
Okay.
The counting, the tabulation, and the announcement were opaque. According to our own credible National Election Watch.
You know now when they talk, they say National Election Watch na APC outlets. Who that talker? Kakaskata na talker. Who that Kakaskata? Oh, the Deputy Minister of Information. Na nickname na one day. I don't know. About na nickname Kakaskata. So be safe. Oh, na talker. He say new na APC outlets. Yes, he say the Yun. New na APC the Yun. And we are Usai Honorable Tawa. Wait see if we go talk na parliament where they advise say well this one he go find for make una look ura una de gi okay even
in the 2023 election new when an APC outlet did not question President Bio's winning.
New don't turn APC outlet
2023 elections or other previous elections. Even in the 2023 election, new when an APC outlet did not question President Bio's winning. It say enough for don't win on false ballots. But you not say enough win.
So a question President Bio winning.
It say no new when are their own outlet.
By saying President Bio not for winning false ballots.
False ballots.
President Bio not win the elections.
No report no the way say President Bio not win the elections.
Kakaskata. Nainandi. He say new na APC outlet. Now Thomas Dixon they say credible. Okay.
The two main parties did not meet the threshold of 55%, and there should be runoff. So they are all pointing to the fact that our election was not credible. Even as at last week, on an international media, Sierra Leone is now a reference point for elections that are not credible. When they are making reference point now that countries that are holding elections that are not credible, Sierra Leone is part of the reference, is part of the example. They will point out that Sierra Leone is one of the countries where elections are being done that are not credible. Now, so this is the background from which we are coming from. As a result of that, we had the agreement of national unity between the APC, SLPP, and international community, which led to the setup of the tripartite. That's why I want to agree with my brother, the other political parties. I think the tripartite agreement needs broader consultation. Not just the APC and SLPP should decide for the people of this country. I believe it should go through broader consultation. Now coming to the appointment of Mr. Edmond Alpha. Mr. Edmond Alpha was appointed by the president according to the constitutional rights. Lawfully, the president appointed according to section 32, subsection 3. At the same time, when the government has introduced a bill in parliament to amend, calling for such committee, I will tell you, when we came from the Leone Peace Accord in 2002, when we had peace, President Kaba appointed Ahmed Aka as Chief Electoral Commission. because of the hue and cry from the opposition that the credibility of Ahmed Akkad, against issues about Ahmed Akkad, President Kaba withdrawn the nomination.
Well, this SLPP don't tell say they're not to the Tijan Kaba type of SLPP. Then they make reference to them always. Say this to the Pakaba SLPP this show, not trying this. This not the power SLPP. Yeah? Even for past peace commission at parliament, then bulldoze. Peace commission. Where that one itself alone for them make una able for talk, get an understanding and everything. Not them bulldoze peace commission. So Pakaba na in go ala say I me like una one time because ABSC is say okay we come out to knock out Christian at top. Say no. I like the Allah say what's they say? What's in the minister when all the light talk the other day? Say APC me and they no say Edmond Alpha now they conduct the next election. What's in the want president for do? President no go do am. Okay.
That was when Christian Atop was appointed. So for me, I think wherein we have, if it were any other countries in Europe, immediately after the 2023 election, with this castigating report, with this report impinging the integrity of the National Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone, all of the commissioners, including Edmond Alpha, Mohamed Kone, would have resigned.
Resign? Pada! Mama can I say it? He say, bo, that big fella, we be sit on naked one, na toilet. He say, bo, come on, about that today. He say, big resign. Now, who done the big fella where they talk? Is it Abbas Mundu? No, you not big resign. Oh, sorry.
They would not have waited for them to be sacked or for them to be appointed. Meaning they actually brought about the whole issue of tripartite on the people of Sierra Leone.
So this is a country where people don't normally take responsibility for their contribution to anything negative, or even get to a point where you see people resign.
I agree with you. That is why the president, for me, should not have appointed anybody in the current commission to lead that commission. We are owing to the fact that we have this background of rigging, this background of widespread discredited commission, discredited election. I think the president would not. It is the discretion of the president. But when you go to governance, in governance, leadership express discretion in the interest of the people, in the interest of the office, and in the interest of the country. In the interest of Sierra Leone, President Bio could have thought about somebody else in fulfilling his constitutional right.
Then say, then get the best civil rights now. Now ECSL. Done it for over 20 years. Okay.
And not to appoint somebody who was part of an election that was discredited.
Couldn't that have made him look weak? That he is remote controlled by the opposition?
It wouldn't have made him weak. It would have made him stronger. That look, based on what I got from the last election, I am going to look for somebody who will be accepted by all and sundries.
May I change 149,049 to 149? He has alluded, alleged by a politician called Honorable Abdul Kargbo and the APC stalwarts them.
We have Sierra Leoneans who are credible by their names. People will accept that this person is credible.
Now me one call so. No, I don't want the job. I don't want. I don't call me. I don't want some. Yes, Leone. Leugi Olanka. I say Olanka a politician. Where would I Leugi now? Okay.
And Edmond Alpha's interview when he was acting, I listened to his interview at Independent Radio Network online, stating that the 2028 election will be like just the 2023.
I say, whatever you eat that morning before their interview, they come.
Around people they say 2028, therefore, not really fair for about 2028. 2028 is going to be just like any 2023, 2018 or 2012.
Okay.
Just the 2012.
What do you think that means?
Well, as if there were no issues with that election. To say that, it means that I'm going to do worse. I'm going to go by that by those elections. So for me, I think, as somebody who's been appointed, you think that you come with innovation. I'm going to look at some of these reports. Where we should dot the I, we dot the I. Where we should cross the T, we cross the T.
So now, Dande Dixon say him they expect from Edmond Alpha. For sure, yes. Well, I don't can now. Yeah. Well, ABNC. Well, we go look to this, we look to Dande and everything. It's about the man. Yeah. Because the man they look for the job. That's right.
And even after his appointment, his reaction to the appointment, dancing to Team Dombu.
Eddie, he say what they will let me do. I talk, they say I talk. I dance so, they say I dance. So what I for do now? I sit down more than go say I sit down. I team up more than go say I team up. Things you face. You say trick pour faire things and then go say wow, where you don't see. Well, that's what I let you do now. Eddie, chill.
As an electoral commissioner, that is, we were just asking my brother why he was laughing in the studio. Edmond Alpha, that job is very weighty, as the president said. It's not a dancing job.
He say he lights na in body because this na in game. You know, you don't forget Dixon.
Like we don't see all. I mean, I don't see all. We don't see all thing.
You don't see all thing. So you not get wait.
So nobody they put fear in me. You know they threaten himself by election business. This not me game.
You know, na in game. So president be ever tell us I no envy you job because this you get wait. No, na in game. They're used to. Eh?
It's a serious job. The country, the peace, stability, and the future of Sierra Leone is in your hand. It is not the time to be dancing. That thing don't be.
It's a thing don't be. Eddie, Silo. C'est triple lefa.
Moving from there, I listened to the president also when the president was in the swearing. And I think this is where I have problem with the politics of this country.
Before the president get problem with
of the politics of this country. The president in his statement said that the opposition, they will shout. Meaning, in the mind of the president, the opposition are just there to shout.
Okay.
This thing about the opposition, they will always have their say, but they will not have their way.
Then he talk waiting the one for talk, but waiting the one for let happen, not get for happen. Every person, na the SLPP side where they come for can't talk about this issue, the boycotts. Now ever they give waiting the chief minister said yesterday. You know say APC now on serious party. Now say. You say APC now on serious party?
That is why the SLPP honorable is calling on the opposition. Even if the opposition would have been part of that debate, every party would have gotten their way.
The minister will not the lie say, I like all the political parties them. Say, President Bill not forgive Edmond Alpha the job. The constitution still give President Bill for go ahead and give the job. Okay.
And And for us to sit here to say as if boycott is part of the character of parliament, boycott, walkout, protest in parliament, is part of the character of parliament. The SLPP boycotted in 2012. The SLPP walked out in 2010.
The same thing with Abdul Kargbo be the tell we just now.
On the reappointment of Christian Atop. So this is not the first time of boycott and walkout. The problem is we are not having sincere discussion, especially in the political class. And this whole issue, my brother talked about it, consultation. I think what was sent to the CDP is a letter of information and not consultation. We are informing you.
How do you define consultation, Dixon?
If you go to the dictionaries, we have what we call synonyms. When they say consultation, we are talking about meeting, discourse, discussion, debate. That is what's consultation. I'm not a lawyer, but from the English language itself, consultation is not a letter to inform. What was sent to all the political parties is to inform them.
Well, now I make 12 out of the 14 answer the information. Say, go ahead. Una can talk say just no go ahead, uno mix. Then they can begin say una come, una dem petit lily de una come. Get 11, una come. Where your account? Where your books? Una get office all sign at the country. You know, no say na that thing then go ask a question. Okay.
That Edmond Alpha has been appointed, and we are using this information as a form of consultation to you. No, that is not consultation. Why is it that our leaders? Why is it the question?
The Constitution also did not condition the appointment made by President to be, well, in agreement with whatever the outcome of a consultation would be.
Yes,
it says consult. But again, the government is arguing that they wrote letters to the other political parties as a form of consultation, and whatever objection they raise, it's not constitutionally required of the president to say you would go by what the other parties say or not. He is just required to consult.
I agree with you. That is why the opposition wrote to the APC wrote to the president, asking for an audience. It doesn't mean because they have audience with the president will go by the recommendation of the APC. But there would have been a semblance of consultation. There would have been a semblance of participatory democracy. So for me, I think our leaders should not be afraid of consulting, especially in political parties. The APC is the only opposition party in parliament.
See, oh, no, not the parliament again. Sorry. Then Paramount. No, forget. Paramount Chief A. Now rule inside and they.
And by that, they are the government in waiting. You won't want the APC to do so. We are going back in a revolving door syndrome. That is how we are that is what we are doing. And Escoma did the same. President Bio is doing the same. President Bio mentioned it in his speech that he was never consulted. And I've just given you an example that they worked out on the appointment of Christian Atop. So we are just going back, doing the same thing. The revolving door syndrome.
You say that.
But
yes,
as I said, walkout, boycott, they are not they are features of parliament. Particularly parliament in this part of the world where trust is the key issue. This whole idea of walkout started in parliamentary walkout started in Eastern Europe. The Albania, the Montreal, and it still continues because there is lack of trust. Where there are lack of trust and fear consultation, parliamentarians will always walk out on issues. But if there are proper consultation, these people are not, we are all brothers. This is a country, it's a family. We should be able, President Kaba said, we should judge than war. Let us discuss. What is consultation? Consultation is to judge. It's to judge us, not to write a letter to a political party A. I am informing you that I have appointed this person. And particularly when there are issues with the person. So for me...
But majority of the other political parties don't seem to have a problem with that.
My brother is saying that we should have a broader discussion, a definition of policy guiding consultation. Meaning they themselves are having problem with the consultation. Because what was sent to them is not consultation. The letter I saw It's letter of information that I'm informing you that the president has exercised his constitutional right to inform you that he has appointed A, B, and C, which form part of consultation.
Do you think we need laws that would make individuals within ECSL can be individually and directly held responsible for the way they conduct elections in Sierra Leone?
You agree? Fabian, ask that question there back.
Do you think we need laws that would make individuals within ECSL can be individually and directly held responsible for the way they conduct elections in Sierra Leone?
We need a law for that one day. Say like if people if the law for bets, Uda for grumble. Now the opposition, because forget a law, we go say, if the election, the kind way, if they look at what one can bad the eye, would they only accountable? Because all the elections then, the opposition go always cry foul. But the observers them, well now, look what they don't tag new. Look how they tag new. Or you go say, the European Union, the United States. Okay. So now then, pumuide na then for talk, na it go mean something, say, we will not do correct. Okay.
In other parts of the world, more so in South Asia, electoral fraud acts are not only just considered as electoral fraud, they are considered as criminal offense. So if we could put that law in our electoral law, I think it would be good, so that people will not change figures, so that people will not look at what happened in neighboring Liberia, where there was an electoral dashboard. We are in station by station, polling station by polling station results. We are uploaded on the dashboard. Look at what happened with regards to the SLPP National Delegate Conference. A dashboard was presented in your results were inputs. Everybody saw it. It was a transparent process. All what the people of this country want is a transparent, credible, free, fair election. If you have an electoral commissioner who will tell you that no, I will be conducting an election by the books of by the manual of 2012.
Hey, Papa God.
I will be conducting an election by the manual of 2020. All these elections have problems, particularly 2020, which has been flagged, and which is a reference point. I keep on saying it is a reference point. Last week, all of us saw it on an international media, where somebody was referencing Sierra Leone, the 2023 election in particular, that it was discredited, and we also saw the report that were out, both credible, international, and local. Honorable mentioned ECOWAS. ECOWAS was a statement; it was not a detailed report.
Wait, anybody be expect ECOWAS forget? I'll be good there. Hey.
EU was a statement, was not a detailed report. The Qatar Center, the EU, these are statements.
This na Thomas Dixon, the reply to Sir Emerson Lamina.
And not detailed report. The EU, the Qatar Center, they came out with detailed report, not just merely a statement, detailed report about how the media performed, about how politicians performed, about how PPIC performed.
Even about how Olainka the Anointed perform. Now I make Olainka the Anointed say, well, in the care they go court, EU observers mission. I don't know how far they don't pass with that one day. Well, they don't tell and say, the mommy, drop it. Drop it.
About how the state institutions perform. And the EU has been a credible partner in Sierra Leone democratic process for a very long time. Even in 2012, the EU raised issues about unfairness by the media, particularly the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. So the EU and Qatar Center, they've not been talking out of isolation. They've been presenting this fact, and they raised it that the election results, and up till now people are talking about electoral justice. The reason people are still talking about electoral justice is because the 2023 election was deemed.
Asamu, le phone no dey under yourself. Say get for go pray. Ah. No, you know the way Dixie they talk about electoral justice. You say yeah. Okay, I feel say no yeah. Well, go lay down, no, go lay down. You dey strain your neck, yanda. You dey strain your neck. Ready, pa? Go lay down, bo. Asamu. Electoral justice. You say yeah. Wetin Dixon say? Okay.
So these are the EU and Carter Center. They've not been talking out of isolation. They've been presenting this fact, and they raised it that the election results, and up till now people are talking about electoral justice. The reason people are still talking about electoral justice is because the 2023 election was deemed very, very much discredited.
You know, we talk about electoral justice. Okay, you can go later now, sir.
By both credible local and international organizations. So for me, this is my part in short. I think Mr. Edmond Alpha is now the chair. He has subscribed to the oath of office. Mr. Edmond Alpha should stop dancing.
You don't see the man in the moves? Finally, tin don't be you. You say what tin?
Mr. Edmond Alpha should stop dancing.
What you say? Eh?
You know the threat to himself by election business. This is not me game.
Okay.
Should stop making insinuations.
You say in game.
Mr. Edmond Alpha should begin to work. Not just to tell us that within 72 hours the results will be out. To tell us that within 72 hours there will be credible results that will be accepted. Not just by us, Sierra Leone, and that will people begin to say, oh, Sierra Leone, you've done well. Look at the elections you've conducted. And I will want government and opposition to dialogue.
Okay. Right.
To talk. There's only one way for the APC to go back to parliament. It's for government to dialogue with them. To give them the assurance. Because I don't believe, as my brother is stated.
They're also saying they want Edmond Alpha. Is it possible to remove Edmond Alpha?
I don't believe that will happen at this stage. I don't believe that will happen at this stage. But what I am saying is that the opposition and the ruling party should be able to dialogue. The synonyms for consultations are there: dialogue, talk, meet, discuss. I don't see any reason for the president and the opposition leader in parliament not to sit down and discuss. I don't see any reason for the president and the leadership of the APC or the leadership of all the political parties to sit down and discuss the way forward. There is only one way, and I think people should stop using words like these people are not progressive.
Mind you that.
These people are not this. Words go a long way in expanding conflict. If you want your opposition, and it will not order well for the current government. If the opposition keeps on saying that we are not going to participate in governance, and by the way, let me just correct my brother, the SNPP honorable. The SNPP also did not only boycott parliament in 2012. The letter from the SNPP Secretary General Banja Chijas, he boycott governance onto the local council. All 9 SNPP local council, they told their chairman and their mayor not to participate in governance.
Because where Thomas Dixon talk now Emerson Lamina say, oh, Thomas Dixon not correct. Now make Thomas Dixon come back for her can't tell us say, yes, indeed, then be boycotts.
The fact of the matter is boycott took place. So that I think we need peace, and we need we need assurance, not just the APC and the SLPP. The people of this country need assurance that we are going to have a credible election. An election, I think that's the reason for the tripartite. That's the reason for the search committee that's been put in the constitutional review. For us to have an election that will be accepted by all and sundry.
Forget election will be accepted by all and sundry. Everybody. That election that we want. Yeah, the election will be accepted. Who are they at the center stage? Edmond Alpha. What the APC say? They don't want them. They say they don't want them today, they don't want them tomorrow. If I commodity. Now make me talk now and say, I said that for we don't be APC the last resort. Even before they make that in press briefing yesterday, therefore don't really they meet with the president first. But again, now then are the politicians them. Now then get people that were not level-headed. Not to me talk about. No, Abdul Kargbo na talk. He said that MP will get a 9 picking. Head no level, not correct. Na talk. So in case you don't know, be careful with the deal with her. Now lawyer, let them hold you. Let you not lose. Aha.